Whenever we talk about real estate postcards, we always talk about proof of production being the very top tier of what you want to mail, right? You're just listed, just solds. When we don't have a proof of production postcard to send out to our farm, a couple of alternatives we can look at are either automated seller valuation postcards with the QR code or market update postcards. Market update postcards are incredibly valuable. We still want to have a strong call to action on them, and in fact we can include a QR code for an automated seller valuation postcard. The difference with a market update postcard though is that we're going to take a little bit of time to make sure that we have hyper relevant information on that postcard for our audience. I live in Arizona where subdivisions are very common things to kind of separate areas, right, or neighborhoods. In some areas, school districts are incredibly common. Other areas just have neighborhoods, right? So whatever works for you, you want to get down to, whatever that lowest level is. And so let's say, for instance, that you're in Arizona. We have a subdivision called Village Grove. So in that instance, my market update postcard is going to be Village Grove specific. So it is going to say Village Grove market update, right? And on there, I am going to have between 3 and 5 listings that have, recently sold or are under contract or are listed. And we don't want to go beyond 5. 5 is really kind of the max. And I would really just be using 5 if it's an area that really has a lot of volume. If it's only 3, that's totally fine. I shouldn't even say only 3. 3 is a totally good number. Even if it's only 1 though, that's also fine, right? You can have a market update that says this home just sold or this home is for sale. So don't overthink that, and definitely do not try to get more than 5. If there is that much turnover in a neighborhood, I would just be mailing those postcards as often as possible, right? But so those market updates, again, still have that strong call to action. You can still do an automated seller valuation, and you shouldn't have more than 3 to 5 listings, and they could be any status. If you're using Wise Pelican, inside of the Express editor, we have templates that are made for it that you can just go in and really quickly type in which listings you want to include on the market update. A lot of times agents will make it sound like, oh, this is going to take so much time. It really doesn't. It'll really take you no more than 10 minutes to figure out what listings you want to include, update it, etc. If you have an assistant, a virtual assistant, an office manager, a marketing manager, right? Anyone that can help you, very easy for them to do as well. But at the end of the day, this really is just a 10-minute task. So even if you're doing it once a month, you're talking about 10 minutes a month. They are incredibly impactful. And just make sure that you're very specific to the area. Do not do an entire zip code unless you're, in a very rural area. And definitely don't do entire towns or cities. Again, unless it's super rural, then that's fine. But otherwise, when it comes to market update postcards, I would really try to focus on school districts, subdivisions, defined neighborhoods, that sort of thing.